And remember, no prisoners.
He is the pride of Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Ryan Rozicki.
And his opponent across the ring, here is Billam-Smith.
Nice overhand. Back on that one. Nice head movement to bowling again. Short right hand by Ryan Rozicki. Put up to the dollar, it's trouble already. Back to the dollar. Two right hands by on the ramble mark to the dollar. Too many right hands here. It's over. It's over. That is the way to go. Come on, get yourself a world title shot.
Champions, of course, who know what it's like this stage.
Important that is Smith being here before.
Saturday, June 6, Chris Billam-Smith will be fighting Ryan Rozicki. The winner of this fight is being set up as a possible future opponent for Jai Opetaia. Although it seems Jai wants to unify against David Benavidez, the WBC president Mauricio Suleiman doesn't want that fight to happen.
The WBC ruled in favor and ordered Mikaelian to fight against Benavidez. That is the WBC position. The WBC order is Mikaelian against Benavidez. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
If he takes another fight, then he's relinquishing his obligations with the WBC.
Putting boxing politics aside, the fight itself has the potential to be a throwback war, harping back to the days of Jack Dempsey.
But this matchup has a true old school feel about it. Two throwback fighters wanting to put it all on the line for glory. Our audience doesn't know a lot about you yet.
You know, I come from a place of fighting. All these scars you see, most of these didn't come from the boxing. I was probably 7 or so at the time. Kids up the other end of the trailer court wanted me to fight. I remember I went over to my dad and I'm like, you know, this guy wants to fight me. What do I do? He's like, go fight him. Came back in. He's like, how'd it go? And I was like, I don't know. I don't think I won. And then he said, okay, go back out and fight him again. The third time I had to like chase the guy up the road and I think I got him that time.
Chris, I'd say your lifestyle was a little more comfortable so far.
Definitely sounds it, yeah. Very, very different upbringings, and you got to respect him for that.
His upbringing, does that make you think it's a little more softer than yours?
No, I don't think so. I think you're born with it. But I do believe that's something you're born with.
What is it? Why do you fight? I'll come to you first, Chris. Why?
I've got a fighter's mentality. Maybe I was born with it, like Ryan said. I have two personalities, and there's a fight night version of me. On fight night, you have to be a certain person. I've got goosebumps thinking about it. I cannot wait to get in the ring.
It was the fighters like Dempsey, you know, Liston, you know, all these guys, John L. Sullivan. I wanted to be like them guys, because I could relate to them.
Upbringing and mentality aside, the numbers and stats are very close. Both men are very tall, standing 6'2" and above, but both men prefer to fight on the inside in close quarters. Smith and Rozicki like to be chest to chest, throwing haymakers until someone gets knocked out.
It's going to be a big test of their condition in their training camp. Big left hook from Grant and their jump.
Chris Billam-Smith does have the more traditional boxing background. He doesn't have the skill that one would think. Chris has trouble maintaining distance and keeping his opponent at the end of his punches. Even the short, stocky Brandon Glanton was able to cut off the ring and force Chris against the ropes, forcing a phone booth style fight. The 6'2" bruiser will have a much easier time dealing with Chris's height, and when up against the ropes, CBS shells up in a tall defensive posture, leaving him vulnerable and to be potentially clipped on the chin. He was able to go 12 rounds with Zurdo Ramirez, showing he has a great chin, but he took a very bad beating in that fight, and it could have easily been stopped in the second half.
Incredible action here.
Ryan Rozicki does have undeniable power, even if it's against lower opposition. Zurdo wasn't able to stop opponents in the same fashion, even at 168 pounds. Chris Billam-Smith is a negative 450 favorite going into this fight. Ryan Rozicki is a plus 325 underdog. With Rozicki's knockout power, he has a puncher's chance, so I'm betting on the bruiser by knockout in round 10. Smith has showed that he slows down in both the Glanton and the Zurdo fight, while Ryan Rozicki showed that he has great endurance in both his fights against Oscar Rivas and Alante Green.
Rozicki there. Entertaining opening round. A big right hand.
Stylistically, this fight reminds me back in 2016 when small-time club fighter Joe Smith Jr. knocked out European top contender Andrew Fonfara.
In the light heavyweight division.
Okay, guys.
Who is among the top 4 or 5 light heavyweights in the world. This, no question, the first top-level opponent that he has ever faced.
Test for him tonight. Joe Smith stepping out of New York for the first time.
Fonfara is the overwhelming favorite.
Position to set up those power punches. Look, far early because he can't take a body shot so good. And I'm sitting next to a guy who knows a thing or two about body punching, Errol Spence.
Oh, from Smith. Oh! Down goes. Wow.
That was nice right hand.
Andrew Fonfara, this crowd is stuck.
You said he had power, BJ. He's showing it.
Fonfara in trouble. Smith continues with combination.
the first round for your winner by technical knockout, the Irish Bomber, the Beast from the East, Joe Smith Jr.
And it looks like history might repeat itself, or at least that's what I'm betting on. This seems like a very exciting fight, so let's hope it lives up to the hype. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the fights.
This was a career-changing moment tonight.
I worked real hard. Each fight I'm working harder and harder, and I came here today to prove a point that I belong in here with the best, and I proved that tonight.